Hey everyone, my name is Phil Lee, and I'm currently a junior at UC Riverside. Around this time last year, I was going through a lot in my life and had a lot of struggles to face, and because of that, I entered into something like a quarter-life crisis. I didn't know who I was, I didn't know what I was living for, I didn't know what my purpose was, and along with that, I was failing my classes, my family just seemed like it was breaking apart, and it just all made me feel really stressed and burdened, and I tried to take that all on myself. In that state, I went into winter break. And as you guys know, winter break is also a time for higher calling. A major part of me really did not want to go to higher calling. I was just really bitter at myself and bitter at everything, and it came to a point where I really wanted to denounce my faith. I didn't want to be a Christian anymore. I didn't want to be a part of this deal anymore with God. But thankfully, there was a small part of me that still believed that God can do something with my life, that God can still change things in my life. And that small part of me battled with the rest of me, and it pushed me to go to Vision, and by God's grace, I was able to go to higher calling. At higher calling, I had a rotten heart. I came with the mindset that I really didn't want to be there. And every day I thought to myself, wow, I can be at home doing something so much more better, so much more fun. And because of that, those 2 days seemed like weeks to me. And when it came to the last day of higher calling, I was just on the floor, I remember, and I just asked God, if you don't show me something right here, right now, at this time, it's done. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. And faithfully, God answered. He asked me, and he just said to me, Phil, why are you doing this? Why are you taking these burdens on yourself? Why are you just trying to do all these things for and by yourself? And to be honest, I had no answer to God. And all I could say was, because you left me. Because when I needed you the most, you went away. And at that time, God proceeded to show me all these instances in my life where He tried to teach me a lesson. He tried to teach me something, but I was so ignorant that I didn't see it. And that's when I realized that all the hardships I was facing, all the struggles, those things were placed by God to teach me lessons of perseverance, of patience, and of love. Perseverance to really go ahead in my studies and try, and in all my endeavors really just go at it. Patience with myself and others, and most importantly, love for just my family, my friends. And at the time after He told me those things, I was speechless. I was just sitting on the floor. I remember I was crying, I was breaking down. But at the same time, I also felt an enormous sense of peace. And that's when God really just showed me His plan for my life. That everything that's in my life and things that happen to me aren't for destruction, but it's for me to really rely on Him more, to really just have that faith and take that step of faith to listen to Him. And it was at higher calling where I found God's love again. It was at higher calling when I really found His faithfulness and His grace, because when I came in, I was not ready to encounter God at all. But He came to me and He answered my prayers. And until now, I still see the effects of that day. I am so glad that I went to higher calling, because now there's so many things in my life that were going wrong at that time that are going better now. And I know that's because God worked. And with that, I just hope that with higher calling, you guys go there too. It's a great, amazing experience, and I was very blessed. I know that you'll be blessed too, and that you'll encounter God there. Thank you.